Monday, October 14th, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Carter Walton spoilers for Monday, October 14th. On Media's BNB indicate that Steffi and Hope argue once again. Carter makes an effort to mediate as the tension builds. Brooke keeps gawking at Ridge and Taylor's chakra healing session in the meanwhile. Naturally, Brooke is unaware that Taylor suffers from broken heart syndrome. However, it's understandable that Brooke would believe that there was a controversy involving Tridge. Spoilers for BNB for Tuesday, October 15th. Tuesday, October 15th finds Brooke approaching Taylor. Taylor will be cornered by Brooke about pursuing Ridge. But Taylor will have none of it. This is Taylor's opportunity to be honest, but it's more likely that she will fabricate a tale. You may anticipate Taylor telling Steffi the truth about her health at last. Later. Spoilers for Wednesday, October 16th, episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Liam Spencer's tribute. Spoilers for Wednesday, October 16th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Liam pays a heartfelt video homage. This will be a memorial to Hope, highlighting her career and personal achievements. Could Hope end up feeling torn about this tribute? On Thursday, October 17th, BNB spoilers. Fans can anticipate Carter pitching Hope for the future to Forrester Creations on Thursday, October 17th. In another scene, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, brings terrible news to his dad. Will eventually inform Don Diamant's Bill Spencer about his internship at Forrester Creations? Or is Katie Logan's Heather Tom situation not good? Spoilers for Friday, October 18th, The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope Logan's romance. Friday, October 18th, is a very emotional day for Carter. Carter and Hope are hinted to be spending a romantic evening together. Carter is going to be open and vulnerable on this beautiful evening. But may Carter experience heartbreak once more? Will Hope's enthusiasm go away despite Liam's persistent efforts to woo her? At this point, anything may actually happen, but really? Hope and Liam once more? Let's hope this next love triangle takes an intriguing turn. During the week of October 14th, 2024, whose narrative are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching CBS or Paramount Plus as soap opera to find out what happens next. Hope busted. Her Thomas feelings are revealed. Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester have a clear relationship that has been apparent for months. She had attempted to recommit to Liam Spencer after her short flirtation with Thomas, telling him that she was fully committed to their marriage and their family. Liam has had his reservations, however. His resentment of Hope's relationship with Thomas has been escalating. Things reach a breaking point this week as Hope's emotions for Thomas are ultimately revealed. Hope has been making every effort to repress her feelings and keep up her idyllic relationship with Liam. However, it has been difficult to ignore her bond with Thomas, which has been strengthened by their collaborative work at Forrester Creations. Thomas will finally get the proof he's been waiting for during a quiet talk at work when someone makes a little slip of the tongue or possibly looks him in the eye. His emotions for Hope have been strong and lasting for a long time. Even if he had pledged to honor her marriage and make changes, the reality of Hope's enduring affections could force him to follow through on his vow. Will Hope have to acknowledge her emotions for Thomas, or will she be able to keep them a secret? Whatever her choice, her marriage could be in jeopardy because of this discovery. Liam's homage to Hope. A last-ditch attempt to preserve their union. Aware that their relationship has been strained, Liam plans to show Hope how much he still loves her with a lavish gesture. In an attempt to rekindle their romance, he arranges a romantic homage that recalls their best times together. However, if Hope is still struggling with her love for Thomas, his efforts may not be enough. Liam's homage aims to entice Hope back into their marriage in addition to being just romantic. He believes that reminding her of their strong tie is the best way to prevent her from straying into Thomas's circle, even though he is aware of how unstable their relationship is. But if Hope's heart isn't in it anymore, Liam could be setting himself up for disappointment by doing this. This extravagant gift could cause Hope and Liam to have a heartfelt conversation about their marriage's future. Will Hope be able to overcome her bond with Thomas, or will Liam's sincere efforts be sufficient to win her over? Taylor versus Brooke. The war continues. Although Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes have been rivals for decades, often because of their shared past with Ridge Forrester, their rivalry has a new dimension this time around. Hope's complex connection with Thomas has muddled her feelings, thus it seems sense that Brooke would be protective of her daughter. She really supports Liam and would stop at nothing to keep Hope and her husband together. Conversely, Taylor finds herself conflicted over whether to prioritize her relationship with Brooke or her want to see her son Thomas happy. Although Taylor doesn't want to force Hope and Thomas together, she is also well aware of the close relationship they have. Taylor may support Thomas despite her best efforts to be impartial because of her natural protectiveness toward him. As Brooke and Taylor dispute over what's best for their kids, expect some intense confrontations. Although Thomas seems to have changed, Brooke thinks he still poses a threat to Hope. But Taylor doesn't waste any time in reminding Brooke that Thomas deserves a second shot at happiness and that people can change. This week, the competition between Brooke and Taylor will intensify to unprecedented levels, and their clashes will be peppered with both personal jabs and deep-seated emotional scars. Will these two ever be able to put their disagreements aside, or will their conflict just intensify as Hope and Thomas's drama intensifies? Carter's seductive approach to Katie. Carter Walton has been in and out of relationships for a long time, but he's now prepared to make a big move in his own dating life. Carter has been getting closer to Katie Logan for months, and this week they had a heart-to-heart. Carter and Katie have been dating for a while, but now that their relationship is solidifying, he's prepared to move things further. Carter asks Katie to think about a future with him in a romantic manner. He considers Katie to be the ideal companion and is sincere about seeking a meaningful long-term partnership. But Katie has been burned before, particularly by her former spouse Bill Spencer, so it seems sense that she is wary of starting a new relationship. Will Katie let Carter into her heart, or will her anxieties prevent her from doing so? Their relationship is about to take a significant change when Carter makes a pitch, and how Katie reacts might mean the difference between their futures. Ridge's battle. Captured despite his best attempts to remain out of the Brooke-Taylor dispute, Ridge Forrester finds himself in the center of it once again between Brooke and Taylor. Although he is now dating Brooke, the tension between her and Taylor never seems to go away. His connections with both women are complex. This week, while trying to support his wife Brooke and son Thomas, Ridge will battle his own emotions. Although he still has faith in Thomas's conversion, Ridge recognizes Brooke's concerns over Hope's developing love for him. There will probably be some unpleasant and emotional exchanges between Ridge and both ladies as a result of his internal turmoil. Will Ridge be able to maintain his objectivity, or will his allegiances to Brooke and Taylor cause him to veer? His attempts to maintain harmony can backfire, particularly when Hope and Thomas's drama intensifies. The legacy of Eric Forrester. A new challenge. In the midst of all the love turmoil, Eric Forrester is going through his own personal crisis. Eric has always been a pillar of support for his family and the fashion industry as the patriarch of the Forrester family. However, as he gets older, Eric is beginning to consider his legacy more. Eric will encounter a fresh obstacle this week that can jeopardize all he has accomplished. Eric will have to face his own death, whether it's because of a personal health problem or a commercial disaster at Forrester Creations. Eric can feel alone at this trying time since Ridge and the rest of the family are busy dealing with their own problems. As Eric considers his life, his work, and what it all means for the future of Forrester Creations, keep an eye out for some moving moments. Will Eric manage to come through again, or might this be the start of a significant change in the company's leadership? Thomas's admittance. Will he ever tell Hope how he really feels? With the week coming to an end, Thomas Forrester could snap. He's been harboring emotions for Hope for months, and he's finding it difficult to contain them now that he knows she could feel the same way. Thomas has put a lot of effort into improving himself and has tried his hardest to respect Hope's marriage. But maybe the urge to admit his sentiments is too great. If Hope is told the truth by Thomas, it might completely alter things for the better or worse. Will Thomas give in to his emotions and jeopardize Hope and Liam's marriage? Or will he keep holding his feelings in to keep Hope's family safe? In conclusion, dramatic and high stakes. The week of October 14th to 18th looks to be full of dramatic turns as Liam tries desperately to keep his marriage together, Brooke and Taylor rekindle their decades-old rivalry, and Hope finally admits her emotions for Thomas. Carter, meantime, takes a chance on a love relationship with Katie, and Ridge is torn between supporting his son and being faithful to Brooke.